Help me with this.
I can't. My
Ready?
hands tied.
Together. On 3, 2.
It was the first time I ever modded, and last so far, yeah.
Go, go.
I do not want to mod for anybody because I'm too strict,
Okay.
We need to
and
keep
I'm not
moving.
gonna have any time
This way.
to mod anybody after I get a second job.
Whoa.
Just stay
I knew there was
close.
something wrong about that church ship. Who goes fishing for God in a junkyard?
I already have to start up. I have to control 3
Blast doors
channels
kick in during emergencies.
on
Pretty
top
sure
of
I
a
can override
TikTok,
Uncle Pasky.
on top of video editing for those 3 channels and the
Not exactly.
TikTok, streaming,
Give me a
and a
sec.
part-time job.
I
So
could probably help with the door if we undid these cuffs.
Regulation 3B.
I have
Never
no
undo
time
restraints.
to mod someone else's
Clearly need
channel.
my help.
No! You're my prisoner, and I got this.
Obviously.
Ah! Okay, we're gonna have to find another way.
We sure there isn't a way through here?
I'm in charge.
Whoa! You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. You?
Oh, dandy.
Okay, this way.
Shouldn't we be going up? Back toward the others?
There's another
I'm
blast
trying to
door down
stretch
here.
this until I get the check that I'm waiting for.
Are you kidding me?
Relax, you're fine. Ish.
I mentioned how useful my jet boots would be right now.
Okay, I can do this.
Not to rush you or anything.
Almost there. Yes!
I'll talk to you about that specific topic later.
Whew. Nice work.
Thanks. You didn't do too bad yourself, pirate.
Call me Star-Lord.
My throat's itchy.
Or Peter, or, you know, Nova Cadet Butt Saver.
Okay. Peter. So, listen. I have some good news and some bad news about your friends.
Start with the bad, I guess.
Your friends have been processed and put in the brig.
So what's the good news?
They're not dead. One of them actually seems really active.
That's probably Rocket.
Come on. We'll be safe through here. Flark! Pipes must have burst.
Should we try using that thingamajig of yours to call someone?
No,
Need help.
I
I know
had
what I'm doing.
to cancel it
Now
because
help
it
me
was
block this
broken.
fire so we can get through.
Sure. Just that everyone must be worried. Captain's kid goes missing.
Captain's
Easy does it.
Yeah.
There, see?
I'm not gonna be
worry about
like
it.
my
Most people around here
my
do that
computer is
For what it's worth, I think you're doing great. As
my
good
my computer is just so fucked right now.
an
So
officer as I've ever
until I can get a new one,
many
I'm not
you
gonna
have?
I'm gonna have a lot of
That
things
many?
broken. Because my Game Pass issue
That robot wearing
pretty much
What?
correlates
Oh,
to
yeah.
whatever my
It's just-
corrupted
it's-
version of Windows.
I know all the bots down here. They're kind of my friends, I guess. I reprogrammed most of them.
and gave them faces.
Maybe.
No, I mean it's cool. Gives them personality. Very cool.
Come on. This way.
Does your mom know you play down here?
Probably not. But what else am I gonna do? Not like there's any other kids on board.
You know, I didn't have a lot of friends at your age either. Granted, I was in prison, but still.
So Mom was right about you.
It was a Shatari prison. I was just a kid.
I have so many questions. Were your parents in prison too?
No, my mom, together on Mercury during the war. She was, is a real spitfire.
More like real controlling. And bossy and judgmental? You're just a kid, Nikki. You don't know what's good for you, Nikki. Stay out of the escape pods, Nikki.
I kinda know what you mean.
You do?
This is a new low, Peter. Even for you, Peter. It's restricted space, Peter.
Yep. That's her.
Are you sure this is the quickest way to the brig?
I thought you didn't want to go to the brig.
Okay.
Just trust me. I want to show you something. This way.
There's a crafting system in this too, which I'm actually really digging.
It's a dead end. Trust me.
Of course I trust you.
Clearly.
So I'm collecting this shit. But what I want to do is I want to like
This is an attempt to
I
escape
wanna
your mom's ship. I really need to know.
try
because I
and,
may or may
like,
not be super interested. Just really need to make
stretch
sure
it
it doesn't
until
look like
I-
a kidnapping.
What? No.
stretch it until
yeah.
I get something else, which is
Oh,
not going to be probably till
Don't
next week.
laugh.
No. This is cool. It's like your secret hideout, right? I definitely prefer this to the brig.
We're not staying. I just need to check on Ultimo. His gyros have been all screwy.
Take your time.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's not elusive. It's not like big, but it's
Hey.
pretty good.
This is Mercury, right?
Uh-huh. It's supposed to represent this big battle Mom was part of. You said you were there, right?
Oh, yeah. Your mom was dead in the water until me and the Ravagers showed up. You should really fix this.
You want me to draw you in?
In the interest of historical accuracy. Need a hand?
Nope. But thanks. I'm almost done.
You'll be the difference. The thing is, you'll be able to enjoy this more than me because you're not going to be streaming it, are you? Because if you're not going to stream it, then you don't need streamer mode on, and you don't need that annoying ass tag at the top of the screen the entire fucking time that will not go away.
Almost finished.
I'm appreciative of the fact that there's a streamer mode, but they could have made that a little bit more transparent instead of being obnoxiously right there. Or they could have put it in the corner or something, you know?
Out of curiosity, what's the market like for talented gearheads with Nova training experience?
Are you applying for a job?
Just weighing my career options in case Mom ever grounds me for life.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. You tried. You know? It's not everybody, like... You really gotta have a passion to, like, really keep it going as, like, you know, further than what people do. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. Yeah, it's not for everybody. Yeah,
So,
well, I'm a visual
you get where
comedian,
I'm
that's
coming
why.
from, right? Like if you do end up talking to my
Because...
mom, the subject of me happens to come up.
Because that's
Say
just
no
how the
more.
world works,
I'll
man.
make sure Corel knows what.
That's
it
how
is
this
got.
industry
No.
works.
I mean, thanks, but ideally,
People judge you on your
to
looks.
know I was in the hangar at all.
So I never saw you.
Exactly. Never saw
That-
me. Never
that's
saw my passkey. You may
just
have
how it
heard
works,
of me
unfortunately.
How cool she is, but that's it.
Looks play a part in almost any industry.
Almost at the elevator. We're home free.
First thing people are gonna judge you off is your looks. Like,
Need a hand?
Yes! Got it! Mom? I can explain.
she looks nothing like her mother.
Nikki. I'm fine. Mom, seriously. A-okay. Barely a scratch.
What in Hala's name were you thinking? Sneaking out with an
We're
arresting
not gonna
squad?
afford an
Running around
avatar,
with
yeah.
Alleged criminals.
You almost died. Do you have any idea how grounded you are right now?
Mom! You promised to give me more leeway.
Leeway doesn't mean lying to my officers. Or sneaking around behind my back.
Look, it's my fault some guy's ship blew up.
Restricted areas are restricted for a reason.
You treat me like a prisoner.
You're a child! Are you even listening?
Whoa. We've all been through a lot today. Let's just all take a deep breath and recognize that maybe we've all made some mistakes.
Make sure the fire is out and the hangar's secure.
Yes, Commander.
And find out why that churchman's shuttle exploded.
Grand Unifier Raker has been less than cooperative.
Make him cooperate. And you two? With me.
I do like I said this earlier, I do like the fact that they're not overly sexualizing these female
You'd
characters.
overreact. You always overreact.
Like, I'm a pervert,
Peter
but
was saying so.
sometimes...
Was he? I suspect Peter misspoke, something he often tends to do.
For what it's worth, Nikki totally saved my butt.
Sometimes it's like,
Really well.
it's a little much. It's like, why though?
Coming
You know?
from you, Peter, it's worth extraordinarily little.
Why are you being mean to him? Just listen to what he's saying.
I don't care what he's saying.
Upper level. Captain's quarters.
Fine.
Initiate lockdown.
Lockdown initiated.
What, are you gonna kill us?
In theory, these doors don't open until I say so.
Yeah, I know how lockdown works.
I don't think you do, because somehow you keep bypassing every security measure on this ship, and I want to know how. Or you can just show me.
Mom! I seriously have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, this reminds me of the last time I was stuck in an elevator. I was with this Shi'ar girl, and
Ew!
What is wrong with you?
she was a lovely person.
Someone, please get me out of here.
No one leaves until you tell me what I want to know.
You already know everything.
No, I don't. I know you're a magnet for danger, and that you somehow keep getting caught in restricted areas of the
Yeah,
ship.
but they did
I'm
this
small.
normally.
Okay?
Normally,
Fit into places.
Being
every
small
female
doesn't get you past
has-
security, or through the hangar bay checkpoint.
There was that system-wide glitch, remember?
Yeah.
every
Yeah,
female
he was down for
has
that.
double
No,
DGs,
it
you
wasn't.
know.
Seemed pretty down to me.
Are you seriously lying for a 12-year-old right now?
12? Oh wow, I thought she was at least 16.
Peter!
She really knew her stuff. She's a smart kid.
Too smart. She keeps bypassing security. Unless you have a level 6 access to my ship all of a sudden? Didn't think so. Nicolette Gold, empty your pockets.
No. You empty your pockets.
Nikki?
It was me. Yeah, all those locked
I
doors
like
back
this
there.
kid. I'm gonna stick up for her.
Hack them?
Yeah, I'm a hacker now. I hack stuff. You know, beep bop boop, boop boop beep.
I told him it was restricted.
That doesn't explain the falsified orders.
I don't know what to tell you, Mom. Your security staff have been sleeping on the job. All I know is I'm not hiding anything. I wouldn't do that.
To be continued.
Fair.
Disengage lockdown.
So, can I go help secure the hangar now?
No, you can go back to your quarters and you can stay there for the next 30 rotations.
But Mom!
I can make it 30 cycles.
I wonder if that's days or weeks. Or hours. That's why I stuck up for the kid. I like her. She's cool.
So, rough day, huh?
Spunky.
Exploding shuttles, quarantine zone trespassers, missing kid.
I have no idea.
Chewie. I can't believe you still have him. Can't believe you survived. Mercury was what, like 1,000 degrees?
More like 1,000 cycles ago. You can keep him if you want. He is yours.
Hey, I ordered him to look out for you.
It's
Expect him to keep doing his job.
you'll.
Especially-
They talk about it at the beginning of the game. That's all I'm gonna say.
Apparently. A 12-year-old daughter who you didn't have during the war. 12 years ago when we...
Peter,
He does look very
when we
human.
picked up your ship. Part of me was excited. At first. But then after all this time, you haven't changed. At all. You're still the same.
I've changed. Whatever the fine is, I'll pay. Just give me 3 cycles. Let me prove that I'm not still... whatever it is you're gonna finish that sentence with.
You're gonna pay 7,000 units? In 3 cycles?
Wow,
That's gotta be
that is
days.
a lot of money. Here, I was thinking...
That's
that
gotta be
maybe-
days.
The fine's non-negotiable. My search party found a disturbing amount of prohibited tech lying around your ship.
Well, that's all they found, right? Okay, okay. You'll get your money on time, no problem.
So we should have sided with
Galaxy,
with
we were
Rocket.
this close to getting it off the ground. And if I didn't have these handcuffs on, I would show you just how very close we are.
So if I had sided with Rocket, the fine wouldn't be that expensive.
No, come on. When have I ever?
Okay.
You won't regret
What?
it.
Guess what? What?
Promise.
That's interesting. So your choices have consequences. I like that. So many chicken butt.
You've got 3 cycles, Peter. Not 4, not 5, 3. Contact me when you've got the units.
And if we don't?
The device we installed will deactivate your ship, and you will all go to prison.
Gotcha. We won't let you down.
So many games give you the illusion of consequence of your
What the hell,
choices,
Peter?
and this
said
game
you got
actually
out of it.
gives
I
it.
did. 7,000 units is a small price.
7,000 units?
That is a tremendous sum.
Where are we gonna get that kind of money in 3 cycles?
By robbing a freaking bank, apparently.
Okay. So we got fined. So we have a Nova tracking thing on our ship that's gonna shut down our engines if we don't pay that fine in 3 cycles. At least we're not on a prisoner transport.
Not yet.
Come on, guys.
It's either days or
You're
weeks.
Drax the Destroyer, man. You killed Thanos.
Allegedly.
Are you gonna let a little fine slow you down? And Gamora, you're practically an MI6 agent, but way hotter and cooler. There's nothing you can't do.
Here it comes.
Rocky, you're an actual genius and the scrappiest dude I know. How many prisons did you break out of?
7.
You are Groot.
You are Groot.
Guys, we're supposed to be a team. All we need to do is figure out how broke we are and come up with a plan. So check your quarters. Check between the sofa cushions. Check under the crafting bench. If you find any spare units lying around, grab them. I'll do the same in my quarters.
All right.
This is why you don't sleep with cops, Quill. They put bombs on my ship.
My ship.
I am watching you, rodent.
What's that supposed to mean?
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units.
Okay, first off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it, now.
There ain't nothing to fetch. Groot blew our stash on Contraxia.
Peter Quill, tell the rodent that his selfishness endangers us all.
Rocket, we could really use any extra units you have.
How do I gotta spell it out for you? I don't got no units!
Fair enough.
You believe his lies?
Oh, I ain't lying. Now why don't you leave me alone and bother someone else instead?
I intend to.
What
I
do you
used it
want,
then.
Quill? If you're looking for units, check your own room. So, you here to talk, or you just want a gear upgrade?
Talk.
You're not still upset, are you?
It'd be a lot better if we didn't have 3 cycles to pay a fine.
Hey, remember that time on Conlar? With the Badoon and that really hot Ascavarian girl?
Yeah, her buddies would have spaced your stupid Hume butt if
I
you
love the
didn't
goatee they gave him.
I had things under
I
control.
love that.
Mostly.
Too bad you're broke, Quill. I should be charging you for all the times we saved you.
Name one other time you saved me.
Contraxia, Nowhere, Paramitar, Ceres, Contraxia again, Malador.
Okay, so I owe you. Big.
I should have turned you in for Yondu's bounty. Sure as Scott wouldn't be scrounging for units to pay off your Nova girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend. But admit it, you like being a guardian of the galaxy.
Still on the fence about the brand name, but keeping the Milano as collateral was a pretty smart move.
Never agreed to that.
If you'd rather I turn you in.
Don't worry. I know you put a lot into this team. I'll make it up to you.
You better.
Open this door! I know you are in there, sentient tree! Do not think that I do not know what you are up to. Your rodent co-conspirator has clearly stashed his illicit units in there. I am watching you, tree.
I don't have enough Advanced units, damn it.
You don't pay
Alright.
me enough, Quill.
Guys, don't forget to close the fridge.
Sure thing, Mom Lord.
The fuck is this? Oh, okay.
Sweet
DMCA
tracks.
music. This is DMCA music. Normally I wouldn't care about the DMCA shit, but since this is gonna be the first game playthrough I put on the new YouTube channel, I can't have the music on, so.
Groot, you okay in there? Think you could open the door for a minute? Is that my toothbrush? Great. Now I need a new toothbrush.
Any units I uncover will go directly to you, but I am unsure the others will do the same.
So, you're taking the whole find the units thing pretty seriously.
It is a serious matter.
Yeah, I totally get it. We're all afraid of going back to prison.
I am not afraid of going back to prison.
Oh, good. Because I'm not either, mostly.
In the kiln, I was surrounded by criminals, murderers, and thieves. They taught me a harsh lesson. Assassins and bounty hunters cannot be trusted.
Okay. Wow. Don't you think maybe you're calling the kettle black?
I have not mentioned kitchenware.
It's an Earth thing. What I mean is, you're a convicted mass murderer. I used to be a pirate. We're not exactly upstanding citizens.
You and I honor our word. I cannot say the same for the others.
You could be wrong, Drax. You won't know until you give them a chance.
We will see.
Drax is he's a little aggro for my liking in this telling. Okay, bro, can I get out of your room now? Hey, bro, you gonna let me out? Okay. We having a sleepover? Where am I gonna sleep? Huh? This dirty ass floor? Bro. You are dirty as shit. What the fuck? Look at this. This is how you get ants. You want ants? Because this is how you get ants. The fuck? Space ants. Okay, seriously, let me out. Thank you. See, I just had to talk to him, that's all.
Hey, Gamora.
You're supposed to knock.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be looking for money.
I did.
And?
I don't have any.
Also, what's with the dolls?
Do you value your life?
Is that a trick question? Okay, yes, mostly I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
See you in the lounge?
Out.
Got it.
Out. And that's why they have the llama. Eh, fair
Got any
enough.
ideas to get those units together?
Do you have investments?
Hey, Bluebird, you copy? Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udonta, leader of the Ravagers space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait.
So
Yondu
that's
was
another.
a prisoner of war?
So that's another.
I thought
that's
the
a-
Ravagers
that's
were neutral.
A different
They were.
perspective.
And
On how they
also
met.
weren't.
Because the way I heard it was that Yondu kidnapped him as a kid. That's how I was led to, that's what I was led to believe. At least that's how Marvel tells it in the shows and in the movies.
Yondu and I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, because I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so...
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Chitauri have these gladiatorial games, and...
You got used to people dying.
Not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in the snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
For a bucket load of units, too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Chitauri transports being hit when I was still... you know.
They hit just as many Resistance ships, until a Chitauri cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid and...
Yondu ended up on Chitauri Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. But he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged, if that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined Richard Rider and the Resistance. Like I was finally in control of who I wanted to be.
Yes, exactly. Those first few years, it was like I had joined this really big, really dysfunctional family, which, now that I'm hearing it, would make Yondu my...
Space Dad?
Yeah?
Could have been worse. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
I would not say that, Shikamura. Just saying. I would never say that.
What is in that container on your work table?
Your mom's love letters.
My
Oh.
mother did not write love letters. She displayed her affection by hunting large game animals for my father to cook.
Ugh, now I'm hungry.
Those scaly bastards didn't stand a chance. Well, well, well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
$37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill...
I know. We clearly need a plan.
And reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Huh, team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no
Set course
sacrifice.
for the Machina
I will
star system.
sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic mountains of Kaka.
sure.
Guys! I think we should hear out Groot for once.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most...
I am Groot.
No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend.
I am Groot.
Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Tell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He is cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I am Groot.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
I'm gonna vote to sell Rocket. I think.
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it, Quill.
The point is I think you'd make a fine monster. And we'll definitely need that tactical brain of yours to bust you out once you're in there. But just to be 100% sure, you're definitely okay with this.
Are you kidding? I can't wait to hold this over you.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
Oh man, that's not how women work.
There!
It's better.
That's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close,
Yeah.
Quill.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't want
better,
to walk
okay.
in this.
Whoa! Yep, no problem.
Not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one.
Yeah, that's my computer not being able to handle the game. And we're on low settings, so.
Piece of cake.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope. Okay.
I know. Commander cannot be discussing rockets.
Next time, I'm flying.
Monsters do not fly ships.
Monsters do whatever they want.
Don't you get all gloomy right now. Don't help.
Because your constant complaining does?
That's.
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining.
I guess not right now, but.
Why does this thing look so...
I don't go into your room and touch your stuff, Quill.
What? You hacked my visor and added a scoreboard to it while I was sleeping.
That was different. I improved it. Also, did anyone tell you that you snore? I thought Drax was bad, but wow. Quill, you should really get that checked. You sound like a Torg.
I don't snore that loud.
Says every person who snores
What
loudly.
is this thing anyway? It kind of looks like a metal face hugger.
That is clearly a spinal control unit.
Yes, right, of course, a spinal control thingy.
Back on Half-World, Kree scientists use these to keep us super soldiers in line. They'd press a big, fun red button and zap! Instant obedience.
Holy crap. Rocket. How many of you super soldiers were there on Half-World?
When the Kree started, 100, maybe. By the time I escaped, just me and Lila. She was the first one not to die from the control unit.
And Lila is also a...
What? A raccoon?
Or not a raccoon?
You gotta understand. She was afraid of them, and the control unit made sure we stayed in line, that I stayed in line.
Oh, that sounds awful. I can't imagine.
So, I did what I do best. I found a way to overload the control unit. When the Blueskins let us out of our cage, kaboom! I blew a hole into the side of the lab. What we didn't know,
He killed
what
Lila.
I didn't know, was that the lab was protected by sentry bots. We got to the security fence and Lila covered me while I hacked the modulator frequency, and as soon as it opened, she pushed me through the door. I heard her die, Quill.
Rocket.
Doesn't matter now. Past is the past, right? And that thing is just a reminder.
Meow.
What exactly did the Kree do to you?
They ripped me apart and rebuilt me over and over and over again until I became this half-finished thing they could mold and shape and control.
Oh, Rocket, I had no idea. I mean, I knew the Kree Empire was desperate, but...
Do you know what it's like to lose all control of your body? To be in constant pain, trapped inside yourself, unable to stop the horrible things you're doing? That control unit made sure I did what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, whether I wanted to or not. A neat, furry little machine of death. Didn't take long to figure out I was better off not fighting it.
Okay. Then let's shoot this thing out the airlock. Have a little middle finger salute ceremony to the bastards who built it.
Yeah. I don't think I'm ready to let go of that part of me yet. Maybe one day.
Are you 100% sure you want to keep it? What if it...
Controls me? I decided a long time ago, Quill, that I would never let anyone control me again. As far as I'm concerned, this is just another useful piece of junk and a few bad memories.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Rocket. For real.
Ah, my boy. That's my son. That's my boy.
I bet we could have made some money if we'd stopped by nowhere first.
Will you please stop?
Space Llama.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but how about some positivity
Good
for
boy.
a change?
Positivity?
You're way too soft to be a monster, big girl. Yes, you are.
Planet, about to be soaked to the bone, on our way to squeeze our last
I thought you'd be thrilled to finally
mythical
set
warlord.
Lady.
War lady.
Additionally, Nova Corps confiscated. I am endeavoring to contain.
Yeah, that too. I'd forgotten about that.
Do you need a hug?
No. No, we should not go. We got to. It's different.
Hope that jacket of yours is waterproof. For the record, I still think selling the runt is a bad idea.
Of course. It had to be raining.
I
This could all have
mean,
been avoided if the rodent had relinquished his hidden cache of units.
How many times do I gotta tell you I ain't got no
I
units?
saw the
At least
video.
43. That's how many times I've had to deny being a shapeshifter before Drax moved on to something else.
I still have my doubts. It is not possible for you to slip into combat armor this fast.
I use a lot of lotion.
Okay, here we go.
I saw the video actually of them selling Groot.
Bender's castle
I want to
isn't
do
that
the
far.
opposite.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
Like the one, I
There is
tried
nothing
so
to figure
hard.
out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good.
I tried. All right, we're back. All right. I saw it and I was like, okay, let me wait Let me wait. Alright. I cannot wait. When I get a second job, dude, I'm gonna get my internet fixed. Or try to get it fixed. If not, then I'll just save up and move out.
We ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm. Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit. I faced more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
At least we'll have time to think about our sales pitch.
Small furry creature, lightly used.
Underwhelming. The rodent has menacing fangs. We shall focus on them.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Agreed.
This is nasty.
Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value.
The underlying value of getting killed?
Of being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor. Your reputation is why she tests us.
Can we refocus here? We're here to trick some lady, not kill each other.
She's careful!
Whoa! Flark!
That was way too close!
Well played, Lady Hellbender! So we're still doing this? Yes!
Guys! Focus! Keep an eye out on those big blue ones and take cover when they hit. Or we'll get blown right off.
Good advice! Fuck! Okay, this might be more dangerous than I thought.
Yo, Quill! Fortress is this way! Of course he knows we're on the clock. 3 cycles!
It's called scouting, okay?
No, it's called going the wrong way.
Are you disoriented, Peter Quill?
Even more than usual?
I'll have you know my sense of direction is impeccable.
Says the guy who landed on the wrong side of the planet! Whoa! 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 Everyone okay? We should have gone to Maku 4.
Hey, check out the old Resistance ship. Thing's been shot
What?
to hell.
No doubt by this one and her Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Guys.
I am Groot.
Oh, look, it's Jello.
Not sure. But it ain't moving now.
I would be wary, Rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. I think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
That's some dangerous Jello.
I was getting bored anyway.
I must reluctantly agree.
The blob's on a warpath. This won't hurt much.
Sick, what are these things?
Shoot first, precious later.
Stay
Oh, I
away
thought I hit the
from
right
its
button.
sharp
Shit.
edges. Cut them open.
Shit.
Enough with the telly. Break its bones. Fresh monsters arrive for us to shred.
Watch it, spikes.
Chop, chop, Gamora!
Like a hump. They keep moving around.
Not when they're dead, they don't. Try to stab me, will ya?
Time to stab back.
I can't hit the middle!
The jelly! I will end you!
The Blobby's got a knife!
Make them hurt, Gamora!
Any last words?
Throw that tracks!
Lady Hellbender.
If this is a test, we're acing it! Bust out the smart bombs!
Stay away from its sharp edges!
Quill, can we actually hurt these things?
Yes, I just gotta get them out of the fucking jelly mode first.
The blob's on a warpath!
Make your peace!
I get the point!
Down to size! Load up, Rocket! The jelly is charging!
Quill! Slime speeding up!
Oh shit. I did not mean to hit that.
It's
I would
Ghoulie
not
outside
dismiss
keeps
some aid.
regenerating! Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars!
Watch it! Spikes!
Ah! Go get him, Tiger!
I feel this!
Down to size, Gamora! What is next, Peter Quill? Meet your maker! Who put razor blades in the candy? I am not sure. I am sure she has
What a
crushed it.
monster around here looks
Who
like.
put razor blades in the can?